Hi friends, Rama is called Ajatasatru, that is one of the best characters of Rama. What is meant by Ajatasatru? The one who doesn't have enemies is called Ajatasatru. Do you think Rama did not have enemies? Of course, he had enemies. Ravana was his enemy. He had some enemies. But even then, he did not develop any sort of grudge towards his enemies. What he wanted to do was to abolish cruelty. Not the person actually who was cruel, but he wanted to abolish cruelty. Ravana was the personification of cruelty. So, that is why he killed him. And after that, he did not develop any sort of grudge towards him. And if we read Yuddhakanda, we will come to know all these things. Let us know the second part of Yuddhakanda. When it was decided to construct a bridge towards Lanka, many Vanaras helped Rama. They cut the trees and took out all the logs, and also they carried stones, and all those were dumped onto the sea. With the cooperation of the sea god, they started floating onto the sea so that they would move from one shore to the other shore, that is towards Lanka. When Hanuma created the fear of Rama's approach along with his followers, Ravana assembled all his men, all his followers, to discuss about the matter. Along with his ministers, Vibhishan assembled there, and also his brother Kumbhakarna. Vibhishan tried his best to change the attitude of Ravana, but it was of no use. He gave deaf ear to his words. Brother Ravana, it's not fair to kidnap Rama's Patni Sita. What harm did Rama do to you? Please take her back and ask Rama's forgiveness. Otherwise, Rama won't keep quiet. He will kill us all and will destroy this Lanka with his parivar. Ravana was very angry. He said, Vibhishan, I am ashamed of you. Why should I be afraid of those Naras and Vanaras? For talking in this way about my enemies, I will banish you from my kingdom, said Ravana. Many of us know one more brother of Ravana, that's Kumbhakarna, with his gigantic body. He is known as the demon who was sleeping for 6 months and eating for 6 months. Ravana assembled all his sons, ministers, including Vibhishan, to discuss on this matter. Kumbhakarna said, kidnapping Sita in this way is not correct to a great powerful person like you. But anyway, it's done. If Rama wages war against us, I will do my best to save you and our kingdom, said Kumbhakarna. Ravana's son Indrajit assured that it's not difficult for him to kill Ram, his Parvar, and all Vanaras. After reaching Lanka, Rama with all his Parivar climbed on to the top of the mountain with all his followers. Sugriva, with his farsightedness, could see Ravana jumped, and he jumped into the air, flew to Ravana, kicked his crown. Seeing Sugriva, his anger mounted. I would have killed you if I knew your whereabouts. There was fierce fight between Ravana and Sugriva. Sugriva was injured and flew back to the mountain. Name of the mountain was Suvel. Rama warned him, saying, it's not correct way of approaching an enemy. At first, we will send Angada as messenger and tell Ravana to give back our Janaki. If he doesn't listen to our proposal, then we can kill him in fair fight and we can destroy his kingdom, said Rama. Vibhishan, who could not endure his brother's attitude and activities, he went to Rama and surrendered himself to him and asked his forgiveness. He stood in air along with his followers and asked Rama to forgive him. Rama was so kind-hearted and accepted Vibhishan as one of his brothers and embraced him. Vibhishan gave all the details of Ravana. Rama, after climbing up the peak of the mountain, Suvela, he found out Ravana's palace and even Ravana. Meanwhile, one more thing had happened. Ravana sent some of his messengers, and those messengers, in the disguise of other Vanaras, got mingled with Vanaras to get all the information. Vibhishan told Rama about these Vanaras were none other than the messengers of Ravana and they had to be very careful. Rama called them and asked them what information they wanted to know. He also told them to convey this message to Ravana that Ram was going to wage war against Ravana. They went back to Ravana and told what Rama said to them. Meanwhile, Ravana used a foul trick on Sita Mata. He sent a demon named Yuddhakanda to Sita Mata to create fear in the mind of Sita Mata that Ram had been killed. He created fake head which just resembled Rama, took to Sita and showed it as proof that Rama was killed. She was crying bitterly. Vibhishan's wife, Sarma, consoled her saying nothing happened to Rama and Lakshman. It is the trick played by a Mayavi to weaken her mentally. Whenever we hate a person, the word which we use is go to hell, right? That shows our dread over the person. But Ram was not like that. Actually, he accepted Vibhishan, who was the brother of Ravana. When Vibhishan surrendered himself to Ram, he accepted him. He accepted Vibhishan as his brother. Not only that, at the time of Ravana's death, he told Vibhishan to perform last rituals for Ravana's salvation. That was the greatness of Rama. So, he abolished only cruelty which was taken in the form of Ravana, but not the person actually. He wanted Ravana to get salvation after his death. That was the greatness of Rama. That was the